Alright, lads, so gameplay has been out for a couple hours now. It's been out 12 or so hours. I've been ill all day, but I'm feeling a lot better now, and that's why I can record it now. So when we actually did the gameplay for the 3 new characters, the Shuhei, Gin, and GRIMMJOW, fairly excited for this banner personally. I don't mind that they're doing remix of the OG White Day characters. Personally, I kind of want to see like some remakes for like the Halloween characters, maybe even Valentine's. I wouldn't mind remakes, but I can understand the complaint that a lot of people have, because if you look at the dislikes, bro, almost 300 dislikes. That's crazy. The only other videos I get a lot of dislikes are arena character banners. So the community for the most part is like split. Some people like the fact they're doing remakes, others don't. I personally don't mind it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And we're about to see the gameplay, right? I've heard some things. Some people like the gameplay, some people don't. We're gonna check it out. I'm kind of curious to see how it's gonna play out. So who are we looking at first, right? Let's actually turn on the subtitles. Like I said, these 3 characters, Caleb, no, it was probably going to be a skip, and that's why they've given him very good skills. We're starting off with Shuhei first. Okay, this character, quite frankly, is a broken NAD character. One of the best NAD characters in the game, believe it or not. Now, obviously, the big glaring issue with this character, he doesn't have guard break, but he doesn't need guard break, right? He doesn't need it. I'm sorry. Not every NAD character needs guard break. I know it sucks when a character doesn't get it, especially if they have no idea what they want to be. This character knows what he wants to be. He wants to be a Guild Quest character and arena character, and in those 2 specific game modes, he is going to be shining in. He's by far one of the best NAD supports for the Hollow Week of GQ. Put him alongside someone like the Spirits Arthur of Jushiro, you have an absolute banging team. Even if they're 1 out of 5, this character's going to absolutely slap through that current week of GQ. And then in an arena, for example, he's the best character for the most part to go against, 6th anniversary Aizen and Aaroniero, because he has the 50% chance to dodge any hollow attack, which is kind of insane. And I think it's quite balanced too. There's not that many good hollows out there. For the most part, it's only those 2 specific characters that I did mention, the Aizen and also the Aaroniero, right? So him, like, going against those 2, it's a nightmare for them. But going against anyone else, he's just like a normal NAD character. So I think this character's been designed very well, and I think he's a very good character, and definitely worth summoning on if you do need him. I don't need him, though, right? I don't need him for Arena, and I don't need him for GQ. I just got my 5 out of 5 Ginray, so even though 1 out of 5 he might actually out DPS Ginray, because he does have that extra damage to slow enemies, I don't personally need him, although I would love to get him in the future. And look at this model, though. Model does look upgraded. You can definitely tell from the face. He's holding a bottle this time. He's got the champagne. I like it. Again, I'm a big fan of the OG seasonals. I'm kind of tired of these like society banners. I don't like machine sites anymore. Like, I like it when I see it, but compared to like the OG Valentine's characters and OG White Day, it's just clean. It's just like nice and simple. Like, they're just in suits, they're pulled up, they're drippy. It looks cool. I'm a fan of it, and I kind of wish they'd go back to this design and do new characters in suits, because I think oh, that string's kind of funny though. I like it. He's just like pouring the bowl. It's quite simple, but I like it. That's his SA1. Yeah, by the way, this is like one of the few characters in the game to have slow, by the way. I didn't even actually realize. Slow is a very rare skill, and he might be insane just for that alone, right? Because we haven't seen slow get put into a character that is actually good, and he's the first one to have that, basically. So SA1 is a pushback type of attack. It's not something you entirely want on a NAD character, but it doesn't ruin him whatsoever. He does need to use his strong attacks to break guard if you do want to use him in normal PvE play. It's SA2. Is what was actually again? I don't know what it is. It's a 2,500 length beam, which is again is alright. Again, I like the visuals for the most part. And then his SA3 is kind of just actually, it's just him pouring. A lot of drinking are going on. Okay, so that's his SA3. SA3, not gonna lie, looks kind of a bit lackluster. Not a big fan of the SA3. It looks quite simple. But I like the character in general. Okay. Oh shit! Yay! Drippy! That's a good special. That's full of life. I like it. Look at that! Look at that! That's a pose. Look at that. Hold on, let me pause it. Is that the thumbnail? I think that's going to be the thumbnail. Oh, that's funny. I like the special of that. It's full of life. That's what I like about these seasonal characters. Okay, that special definitely saved it for Shuhei. I think he's a very good character. There's nothing, again, the only complaint for Shuhei really is that he doesn't have guard break. But again, when you look at what he wants to be used in, it's not that big of a deal, trust me. I'm with you, lads, when a character doesn't get guard break, it does ruin a character. But in his case, he has a lot going for him that he really doesn't need guard break. Of course, having guard break would have made him significantly better, and it would have made him the best Nad character in the game for the most part, or one of the better Nad characters in the game. But realistically, for what he wants to do, he just doesn't need it. After that, we have GRIMMJOW. Now, GRIMMJOW is a link shot character. So Speed now currently has access to 3 Linkshot characters. Him, Momo, and Retsu. And that's kind of insane to think about now, because if you have all 3 of them, you can just go into single player IZ. You don't need to ever farm co-op again. Of course, the drop rate is still lower in single player IZ, but if you don't want to deal with, you know, people joining your room or like just disconnections or lagging co-op, you can just do single player if you have the 3 Linkshot characters and you're guaranteed 15 plus pots every single run. Again, the drops are lower, but you can farm a lot quicker in single player. So I think that's kind of cool. It does look like for the most part every end of month is going to bring a new Linkshot character, and we're already starting the 3rd generation of Linkshot characters, which again I'm all for. Linkshot characters for the most part, people like them, dislike them, it's a bit of a hot topic, but with K-Lab releasing more of them, it's always a good thing. More Linkshot characters, the better. You know, nowadays, there's really no excuse not to have a Linkshot character because they get thrown on almost every single banner. Unless you get mad unlucky. But this character, in general, is actually pretty good in terms of the strong attacks. So, again, model also looks upgraded a tad bit. He is obviously, this time, wearing his jacket, or holding his jacket, which is kind of cool. Let's check out the gameplay. So, Nadstring, quite basic. Again, I mean, with what these characters are, it'd be hard to make them look too flashy. I think that the thing that's going to stand out the most is the sword animations. SA1 is a lunge forward, good strong attack. Doesn't travel that far, but it's not a bad SA1 to have. SA2 is a 960, by the way, so very good strong attack too. What does he do? He just dashes something and drinks? Okay. And then his SA3 is a full screen strong attack. Again, visually, nothing too amazing. Nothing too amazing, but he's a good character nonetheless, and this is going to be a good character to farm IZ with, a good character in general. And we have the Soulbomb animation. Jeez. Did he bite his lip? Aye! Was he coming in for a kiss? Yo, hold on. Look at that, is he biting his lip? K-Level, horny making these specials, you know. Like, what? Is he literally coming in? Oh, mad. That's actually mad. I like the specials. Again, strong attacks aren't anything too amazing, but the Soulbomb animations are coming through. I like the Soulbomb animations. Like, this actually, there's a lot going on here. Even though it's fairly simple, literally, he just walks in the room. I want to know what he's saying, but there's no subtitles. He sits down, crosses the leg. But, like, there's so much going on. You look at even the water in the cup, you can see there's a lot of animation going on to that. That's funny. I like that special. I'm a fan of it. I'm not going to lie. So that's GRIMMJOW. And then moving on to the last character, we have Gin. Gin, man. You're so lucky you have the new Spirits Alpha of your character coming out potentially sometime this year. This character had the potential to be very, very good. His skills are definitely hardcore carrying him. It makes him usable. It makes him just okay. It makes him good. Because if he didn't have those skills, he'd be trash. He'd be one of the worst characters of the year. But his SA1 and 2 are less than ideal. SA1 you can work with. His SA2 is just a bit lackluster. That Vortex that he has is just not good. But he comes with a lot of like redeeming factors, I guess. You know, freeze duration, sprinter +1, read no affiliation dodges, sharpshooter, 40% berserker on the fact that he does actually inflict paralysis. He can then revive. And then he also has 40% more damage if you inflict the paralysis. So, like, he has a lot going for him in terms of the skills. You know, if you saw the video earlier today, we were very shocked at seeing this Gin. But the strong attacks that he has definitely does ruin him just a tad bit. But he is the first, like, non-anniversary character to get Sharpshooter, which is kind of insane to think about. I never thought White Day Gin would get it, but okay. So let's check out the animations. No attack string. It's just him throwing roses. Okay, I think that's actually him throwing roses. I don't even know what he's doing there. He's throwing something. I don't know what it is, though. SA1. Putting on a red carpet. Okay, I like it. And it's SA2 is the Vortex, right? It's a plate. That looks kind of cool. Looks kind of actually. I'm not sure. It's just a bad strong attack. And it doesn't even look like it goes that far. It comes out quick, though, I will say. As far as, like, crawling vortexes go, this might be one of the better ones. But I haven't said that. It's still a bad strong attack, right? It's just not ideal. But that comes out fairly quick. and it does travel somewhat fast, so it's And then his full screen attack, well, his first drawn attack is a 1170 in front of him, which again is a very good SA3. But his SA2 is definitely the thing that does drag him down just a tad bit. But at least his skills are good enough to make him usable. And then let's check out his Soul Bomb. Okay. Got the Rosie, get it to you? Get it to me? Shish! Oh, we take it? Okay. Alright, I like it. I like the first person Soul Bomb animations. They're kind of cool. It really is like husband or bait. Like, it's kind of cool. I like it. Because obviously, you know, compare these animations, the Soul Bomb animation specifically, to like the OG characters. They're obviously big difference. And I kind of like that. Obviously, it's White Day. It's them giving us gifts or giving the females gifts. It's kind of cool that, like, I just got a rose from Gin. We take those. We take those. But overall, lads, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these 3 brand new characters. Are you on the side that you like the fact that they're doing remakes, or are you someone that just doesn't like the remakes at all? Again, I don't think there's any wrong answer. It's 50-50, really. I like them, and then maybe if they keep remaking, I'll get a bit bored of that because I want new characters. But, you know, if they mix and match, you know, in the next banner, they do like 2 remakes and then 1 new character, I'll be all for it personally. But, hey, if we get a remake of Halloween Yoruichi, oh, Halloween Soifon. Oh. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.